My life is crazy and hectic, and my house is a disaster half the time. But I don't know. I think back on a Friday when I'm just so thoroughly spent from the work week and doing everything I do at home, and I wouldn't change it for anything.
So for me, earlier in my career, I graduated with an engineering degree, and I did an exercise where I had to write down where I aspired to be, where I wanted to be in 10, 15 years, and I put down VP. And I thought at the time maybe that was too bold, but looking back, maybe it wasn't bold enough. And so I always encourage people to, don't be shy.
A lot of the spaces, as I continue to develop and be promoted in particular areas, I was that one individual that did not have someone that looked like me in those spaces. So it's a matter of feeling comfortable and bringing my authentic self to the table with all that I do.
I was the bossy girl. I was the loud girl. I was the girl who got in trouble in school for chatting. And, I turned into a communications and public relations professional.
So I was a junior in college when my stepfather passed away, and I'm the oldest of 5. So my mother, I watched my mom figure out how to make ends meet, how to put 5 kids through college, right? So I saw her do it, and I saw her take on a lot of adversity that at the time I don't think I fully appreciated what it took to do that.
For me, it was a great aunt I had growing up, and she was just one of the most unapologetic, just fearless, smart, willing to speak her mind, and confident people that I've ever known.
I would say certainly my father. He has been an inspiration for me my entire life, and definitely from a leadership perspective as well.
I don't think that any one person inspires me. I think that single parents inspire me because my mother was a working single parent raising 3 young teenagers. I think that the next generation of talent coming in inspires me because of the way they think outside the box and the technology that they're able to make us more efficient.
Yeah, I think everyone has a unique wellness journey, and for me it's really establishing and maintaining those healthy habits. Especially now that I have children, I want to make sure I'm a positive impact on them.
I played piano when I was a child, and I've always wanted to get back into that, so that is one thing that I do plan on doing that I have not achieved yet.
I continued on until I obtained my master's degree, and now for my long-term career, I am seeking to obtain my PhD in organizational psychology.
Helping to make that path easier for people who choose to have a family and choose to try to balance professional success and personal success. I want to make that easier if I can.
Same for me. I've always had an interest in making sure that I'm developing the next level of leader. Women in particular, nothing against men, but as a female, specifically an African American female, making sure that I can be that voice for others who may not have had the opportunities that I have.
I think that sometimes your employer sees something in you, and you should take that leap of faith, right? You should have that conversation, but never feel like you have to compromise yourself.
I would say have confidence and really learn the area that you're in and be the best at what you do in that area.
Always remember, when it comes to individual career pathing, it's not a race, it's truly a marathon. Pace yourself. Make sure that you take as many stops along the way to continue to be educated.
Don't be dissuaded by facing a room of men. If you're passionate about mathematics or technology or science, go for it.
Right? Everybody's path is different. Think about what your skills are. What are your innate skills? Round out the edges, and then look for a path that helps you leverage those skills to help the company while also developing yourself.
Looking back at my career, I think, there wasn't a straight path. You have to be open to take risks and go into a role that maybe you didn't think you were going to be in, and be willing to take on a new opportunity.